Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate. Let's get into it here. Okay, if you haven't checked out yesterday's spread, wow, was that intense. I had no idea. I mean, it was really, really intense. Do check that out if you have a moment. Okay, let's find out what we need to know here in regards to someone who has passed. Explain. That's my wedding song. That English, When I See You Smile. They're playing that song. Wow. Wow. Okay. But anyway, I feel that this is an older gentleman. I'm 57, so he's probably about, I'm feeling, in early, like mid-60s, I'd say. But yeah, and like, not, like, that to me is still young, you know. And I feel that he lived a very long, battling life. This isn't when he got sick. I just feel like he worked hard. Okay. Now, a lot of energy is coming off of this as Aries energy, especially with that Emperor. Okay. So he could have been specific. Like, I literally feel he's an Aries. Okay. But definitely I feel that he lived a really long, he was hardworking, he was his own boss kind of thing. Anyway, this is the gentleman that has passed, I feel. I feel with that song, because that's my wedding song, I feel like this message is for his wife, okay? And I feel that these two will definitely reunite one day. There's still more time before they do reunite, okay? And I feel like okay, so I'm going to take that song, and my husband, story time, whenever he would say, like, to me, he loved that song for our wedding song was because every time that I would smile, he would smile back. It would make me look extra beautiful. I know, corny, right? But still, it's sweet, So it's kind of like he wants to see you smile, okay? Because it makes him smile, basically. So definitely, and there's fire sign energy, which is part of an Aries. King of Wands here, so he doesn't like to see you upset, okay? I literally heard well replenished, meaning I feel like there's definite money coming in. It costs money for the, obviously, to have, like, services done for him, okay? But definitely, you're going to be well taken care of, I feel. I feel that he was a saver. He was I know a dude that is an Aries, man. They like to be their own boss, right? And he was very dedicated. When he set his mind to something, he did it, He took charge. That's that wand energy of fire, They're very large and in charge kind of thing. But definitely, I feel like he had a little bit of a difficulty crossing over. He doesn't really want to talk about how he crossed, but I do feel, however, that, uh, you saw him cry, he saw you crying, and that kind of delayed the process. But eventually he did go towards the light. He did. And I also feel that he was greeted by someone younger. This could have been a son that passed before him kind of thing, but I definitely feel that that's how he reached the other side, by this helper, his son here. I literally heard, I'm catching up with old friends. He's got a nice smile. He does. That song just suits both of yous here, But definitely, he's very happy on the other side. He does watch over you. Absolutely. There's that, they're playing another song. I'm trying to think. Rainy Days. always bring me down. Mondays, there's something about Mondays. Oh. Always. That's Karen Carpenter. That's Karen Carpenter. Oh, the Carpenters used to sing this song. Rainy days and Mondays always. I don't have my singing voice on. Copyright issue. But yeah, so definitely check out the lyrics to that song. I mean, I can only sing so much or pretend to sing so much, without getting striked there. So definitely check that out. But I feel like that's the wife's energies, So I feel like he is basically visiting you on a rainy day, literally on a Monday. Okay, that's what the lyrics are all about, kind of thing. But he does watch over you here, He wants you to think of the past and the good talks that you had. I don't like saying this sentence, but he said it. The wild fights we used to have, like arguments, But there's always makeup sessions, So maybe he's referring to that too. But yeah, you're gonna be at a crossroad eventually of what to do in regards to. I literally heard who you're going to live with. I feel like he wants you to go with family. I do feel that. Yeah. But I almost feel like you don't want to be like a burden. I hate that word, but like a burden, I feel, on like your son's life or whatever, who will take you in kind of thing. So, but yeah, you're not a burden, okay? But I do feel that he wants you to live with family, okay? Now, meaning that he doesn't want you to be by yourself, okay? Now, we have free will, free choice. He's just doing that suggestive hinting, kind of thing. This is quite an intro. We're all over the place with messages here. He must really like rain. I just keep getting more rain songs. But yeah, there's something about rain, more so at night. I even picked up a thunderstorm and everything. There's got to be some kind of connection with that. He's smirking, so that could be like a sexual innuendo or something like that, like romantic nights or something. That's what I think of, but whoops. But yeah, so I'm not going to get into it, but he is smirking, so there is some kind of funny, but I feel romantic message with that, okay? We're just going to leave it at that. I'm not no Dr. Ruth over here. Definitely not. But yeah, talk to him. Definitely talk to him. Oh, he still has his mojo, girl. Oh yeah, that was the rainy days and Mondays, and well, that's more of a sad thing that he sees you doing, but there's something about thunderstorms and rainstorms, and I don't know, like you could have been in a storm for 5 days and something romantic could have happened, like he's reminiscing about something there in that situation. Now I'm getting goosebumps and feeling like I'm 5 talking about the subject, but yeah. Everything's going to stable out. I feel that you should definitely, he is suggesting, to be with family, okay? And you're not a burden. You're not any trouble kind of thing. And I feel that your son here, your older son, will definitely take you in. He's got family and, and I just feel that that's the way that he doesn't want you alone, basically, okay? And he wants you with family. But you have free will, free choice as to what you want to do, but he's just doing that suggestion kind of thing. Anyway, that is what I have, guys. That was interesting. Now I'm going to have to listen to all those rain songs. I always ask Alexa whenever I hear a song in my mind. After I stop recording, I go ask my Alexa if, how to play, play this song or play that song. So I have an idea where we were going with this, but I have an idea, sort of. But that is what I have. Thanks, guys, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe as well as smashing that like button, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.